You have to stop creating lead magnets that nobody wants anymore in 2025. I've seen a lot of marketers and coaches and business owners pushing 2020 lead magnets with old strategies that are just not working as well as they used to. What has worked back then is now repelling your audience. They are now more scanning, not reading, and they demand fast outcomes, not like lengthy lessons. And by the end of this video, I will not only show you why a lot of old type lead magnets are failing, but also how to create new ones that are working in 2025 and beyond. So let's first cover why a lot of old lead magnets fail. So when I think old lead magnets, I'm thinking long PDFs, ebooks, 5-10 hour free courses, 10-day challenges, and all this kind of stuff. One of the problems is there is so much information out there, people have seen all of these things, and chances are that they will just dismiss it. Like, when was the last time you opened and read like a 200-page PDF or even 50-page PDF? Like, a lot of people are not willing to do it. Another side, maybe 5-hour free course, still a lot of people will never request it, and those that do request it will probably leave it sit in their Gmail account, or very few that do open it will likely not finish. And I think a lot of us who have been working online for some time, I've been working for over 5 years full-time online, I've noticed that things that used to work before are not working as well anymore. And this is a big problem if your business is still pushing a lot of generic stuff, a lot of stuff that take hours for people to consume and that are not even guaranteeing the outcomes. Because what I've noticed, especially in the last 1 to 2 years as AI is getting better, is that people more look for that like fast solution, right? And I think one of my favorite examples, though this is not about lead magnets, but it kind of portrays this like change in mentality that people had in the last couple of years, is before, if you needed a logo done or some design, you would either try to figure it out in Canva, spend a couple of days, or do an average design unless you're like ridiculously good, in which case you're in minority. So this was like your one option, like pay a lot of money to designer, go back and forth, get something, whatever. Now you go to ChatGPT, you go to Grok, you go to Gemini, and you get amazing design in seconds for free, right? Think about how much things has changed, and this is like the paid stuff, right? So now imagine for free stuff. People don't have patience to wait to read 200-page ebooks, like very rarely they do. So what I think we should do, the way I'm adapting to this, is listen, people still want the outcomes that your lead magnets are promising, right? Maybe they still want to lose weight if that's your promise, or they want to make money, or they want to get more leads, right? But the way they go about these things has drastically changed. So my approach in the last couple of months has become to take this information, right? Like, you can still use your old lead magnets, but turn them into AI-based lead magnets, meaning you can feed these things into free AI tools and create lead magnets out of them that will deliver instant results for your avatar. So I want to give you one example. One thing I could do is like put together, I don't know, 300 pages Word doc or PDF with like viral hooks that people can maybe plug and play. And that does sound sexy, so I can see people maybe opting in for that. But how many people do you think would open it, remember it, and then use it to try to pair with the hooks, right? Like, very few. So I would get opt-ins, but people would not get value. So that would maybe even hurt me in the long run. So I'll show you how I took that idea, maybe 100-page PDF, Google Doc, whatever, with hooks, and I fed it to AI, I prompted it, and I taught it to create viral hooks for any niche, because I fed it with like hundreds of viral hooks. And I created this tool, and I asked people like, hey, do you want this tool that I created? It spits out viral hooks in seconds for any niche. And sure enough, I got like hundreds of comments of people requesting it. Why? Because people now crave fast, instant wins. They're not willing to, again, read to 300-page ebooks and watch 5-hour courses. Maybe I could record the entire course on how to create hooks, what to say where, and some people maybe want to learn it, but most people just want the result. I want hook that will like sound good, that will capture the attention of my audience, and that's it. Like, and because of AI, they want it faster. So I want you to think about all the outcomes that you are bringing to your avatar, what your offer is solving, what your lead magnets, low ticket offers were solving. And I want you to start thinking about how you can turn them into AI based lead magnets, because this is the future. I call them like quick win AI assets, because if you can build that, obviously strategically, because you don't just want to create a random thing, because it needs to also lead them to the next step. Maybe you help them with one problem, but then they realize that this is part of much bigger problem, and some of them pay for your expertise. This is how we do things, right? But the point is that people want these quick wins, and we need to adapt and deliver to them, because guess what, if you're not going to do it, someone else will. AI will probably replace us, but also you heard some people say you will not get replaced by AI, but by the people that use AI. And I argue you'll be replaced by both. There are things that AI is doing that people can do without other people. And there are things that other people use AI for that will probably make you obsolete or your business, right? So I think we need to adapt. We need to start thinking about the future. We need to start turning our offers, our lead magnets, the entire ecosystem to be integrated with AI. Because whether we want it or not, our audience, our avatar, our clients will want and expect these results, right? Because now, what are your expectations after ChatGPT came to the scene? You expect instant results just typing a prompt. That's expectation of your ideal avatar. And that's the bad news, but it's also the good news, because if you're the one who can deliver that before your competition, you will be ahead of the curve, right? By the way, I will be hosting a workshop where I show business owners, marketers, coaches how to turn either their old lead magnets or how to use even free content and create quick win AI assets that they can now use to capture their ideal avatar and eventually ascend them into their higher ticket offers. So if you are interested, I will drop the link below. Feel free to check it out. But regardless if you attend my workshop, I think that you do need to start thinking about the future, thinking about integrating AI into your business. And this is one of the lowest hanging fruits to start, because you can literally, if you know what you're doing, you can set it up in one afternoon with free tools, right? So anyways, thank you for watching. By the way, if you did enjoy this video, I want to show you how I built my entire sales page with free AI tool with one prompt. So check this video out.